David Frost once left the door open to Britain rejoining the European Union after the transition period in a throwback column written just after the Brexit referendum. Trade talks between Britain and the EU are being held in Brussels this week, with time running out to agree a deal before the UK leaves the Single Market and Customs Union on December 31. Despite optimism at the start of November, both sides agree there has been little progress on the fundamental blockages that have dogged an agreement since the start of the year. As he arrived in the Belgian capital on Monday, the UK's chief negotiator David Frost signalled that he will not be deviating from Prime Minister Boris Johnson's red lines amid speculation that the departure of Dominic Cummings from Number 10 could herald concessions. Downing Street has made clear more than once that Britain is not afraid of leaving the bloc without an agreement in place. However, in a largely forgotten column written just after Britain voted to leave in 2016, Lord Frost revealed his vision for the future negotiations with Brussels, and much to the horror of hardcore Brexiteers, he did not rule out rejoining the EU after the transition period. He wrote, "First, we need to be realistic about how to negotiate Brexit. It will be our most complex negotiation ever. We can't afford to get it wrong. Whole industries could be destroyed if we do so. Adopting a Norway status immediately as a transitional arrangement," Mr. Frost wrote, "would have been the best option." Leaving the door open to rejoining the bloc, he also claimed that after the scheduled exit, Britain should retain this status for 5 years and use the period to either reflect or, if necessary, negotiate an FTA like Canada's. He explained, Remainers and Leavers should also be able to unite around this as a transitional arrangement. Remainers because it is the least disruptive in the short run and would preserve important economic and business interests like the financial services passport. Leavers because it would achieve Brexit quickly, extract us from everything bar the single market and some closely associated policies, return to us our own farming and fisheries policies, and gives us at least the protection of the EEA safeguard clause for free movement. And if we want to go further, we always have that option. Mr. Frost, who at the time was the CEO of the Scottish Whisky Association, noted in his piece for The Telegraph, of course both sides would have to compromise.